This is probably the most exciting package I'm getting yet. Also, sorry for some of the audio quality on my previous videos. I'm having some hardware issues where I used to use this mic booster, but I'm getting some weird electrical noise, so I'm trying to figure out what the situation is with that. And I'm telling you all this to buy time as I open this, as I open this package. This is from Beaver, who I could tell you what it is in advance. Oh wow, that's a lot of packing peanuts. All right, we have, you know, I'm just gonna dump these packing peanuts on the floor. Who's gonna complain? It's my room. It's my office. Oh my god, that's so many packing peanuts. I regret no. I regret doing that. I should not have poured the packing peanuts out. There's more packing peanuts on the bottom. All right, I'm just gonna take out the box. The peanuts. The packing peanuts. Okay. This is my dream. This is my dream grail. Acidwrx. And Beaver kept it in a. Oh my god, is that Velcro? Oh my god, it's Velcro. So yeah, there's like a little tissue paper that Beaver also kept in good condition. There is a stamped paper. Let's see what the paper reads. You now papyrus. It's written in papyrus. You now own an Acidwrx Zzyzx, or Zzyzx. I don't know. I've been saying Zzyzx, but it might be Zzyzx. Box includes blade type, Abyss, number 36, handmade number box, handmade leather sheath, cleaning cloth, cleaning towel, pivot lube, sticker, SOUNDSCAPE. This knife is meant to be flipped and enjoyed. As a short break-in period, we have applied blue Loctite to the screws. The Zzyzx is ready to flip for a long while. Keep in mind that at some point you may need to tighten screws, replace hardware, or tune. We encourage maintenance and getting to know your knife. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Thank you for purchasing. Paul. Acidwrx. We have the sticker, which I will slap eventually on something. We have the companion soundtrack. Here is a, well, I mean, I don't know if this is already downloaded, but there's a link to pauljenkins.bandcamp.com/yum. Yeah, everyone spells Paul's name wrong. It's P-A-L-L, not P-A-U-L. Whoa, this is a rough cleaning cloth, but it's got the fucking if you don't know, the Zzyzx has lore and a soundtrack. It is a knife that Paul Jenkins. Oh wow, there's more stickers. So even if I took one and I sold this, there'd still be plenty of stickers. Here's the wooden carved box. Acidwrx manipulation, hand carved box. Burnished. It's got on here Abyss 36 6AL. It's titanium steel blade. Date of birth. Oh my god, this was made in May. Designed by Paul, machined by JK. Which is why it's so expensive. I wish machine this instead. Is this magnetic? I think this is a magnetic box. How do I open this? Oh my god, those are strong magnets. These are strong magnets. It's literally just, yeah, okay. Here we have another cloth. I'm gonna unfold this real quick just to see it. Wow, look at this. This is insanely cool. Oh my god, it's like I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like gold fleck. It's a little worn with this AW. This is a used knife. If you were to buy this new, I'm sure that it would be. Oh my god, this is crazy. I'm like losing my shit over this. I haven't even gotten to the knife yet. If you were to buy this new, and I'm guessing that he's gonna do another run soon. I think he's been making boxes. So, oh my god, a leather sheath. Zzyzx. Wow. I believe he made the sheath and the boxes too. Here's the knife. Okay, the blade is not sharp at all. This is not sharpened. Tips a little bit. Zzyzx. If I plan on keeping this, I might do the gold lettering on the blade. Wow. Oh my god, this fans amazingly. It's like, I think maybe slight handle weight. No, this fans incredibly well. Oh wow, this ring's so cool. Oh my god, I wish this knife wasn't $1,000. I didn't buy this for $1,000, but god, I wish this knife wasn't $1,000. If this knife was like 700 or 800 retail, freaking wow. When I saw this knife, I knew I wanted this. It is so unique looking. You can get blade inserts from Zippy. This is 36. I straight up told Paul, I'm like, yeah, I'm getting one. I'm finally getting one. And he's like, 36. I remember. That's a good one. I'm like, he remembers them. Yeah, you can get Zippy inserts, and this is so cool. Like, there's nothing that looks like this. I know that people really want the Orca and the Solo and the Gigas, and I hear that maybe they're really good flippers. The Gigas is interesting looking. The Solo has pretty simple blade. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like a pretty. It's like a flat back for the spine, but the blade is just a kind of clean curve. Apparently flips really well. The Orca, I don't know, everyone loses their shit over the Orca. And then other JK machine knives include the Phobos and Pluto. The Phobos I didn't realize was Chanwich, which makes me infinitely more excited. I'm actually hosting a Boston Flippers meetup soon. I think maybe this video will be out by then. So if you're interested, let me know, because A51 is actually local, and so I'm very excited to try his Pluto, and someone else has a Phobos, because he doesn't keep his own Phobos. I'm sorry, I'm not talking about the fucking Balisong in front of my hands. I'm just having fun flipping it. It feels really sturdy. I wanted this stonewash blade. I don't know if you can see the machine lines. Last time I tried. Oh, because it's black, you might be able to. Yeah, you can kind of see these machine lines. You can see Abyss and the serial number 36. Zzyzx. These handles apparently were based off of tuning forks. And so they ring. And while this is technically a live blade, it's not sharp. It's obviously like, you know, if you do a ring of shame, it's not going to be nice feeling. But it's not sharpened. So I mean, you could probably cut something with this, but frankly, you know, I didn't get this to cut things with. I got this to flip it. I was actually having a conversation earlier about, like, I don't know, people complaining about trainers being so expensive, and it's like, I don't understand why people act like the trainers can't cost a lot of money. It's like the handles are. I have to drop it at least once. Like I was talking about the Kuno, and the handles are titanium Chanwich, pinsless, and the blade is also titanium, and it's like 500. And my friend's like, there's no market for it, it's gonna fail. I was like, I don't know. The Kuno's unique and it's interesting, and there's been buzz. Like, obviously, Blade Bias has been talking about it. This fans amazingly. I can't get over this. Ooh, that was a clean palm fan for me. I'm not good at palm fans, but god damn. I got this for such a good deal, relatively speaking. I do need to sell knives. I am trying to sell knives, so hopefully I can make up some of the spending. I'm not allowed to buy a new knife for a long time. So I did tell my friends, if you see me buying a knife, punch me in the dick. Oh my god, this flips so well. This flips super well. Like, would I pay $1,000 for this? I was really tempted to buy a new one for $1,000. There's also going to be a new blade shape. We don't know what it looks like. It's called the Lazarus, but he hasn't revealed it yet because he's waiting for it to be machined by JK. And he didn't want to show a fucking render, which, you know, fair. If you don't know, the Abyss is a knife with lore. There's some story that Paul wrote about how like there's this planet in outer space, and there were like these two warring factions, the Abyss and the Incept. The Abyss has this slightly curved blade here. The Incept, it's like pointier. Personally, I wanted the Abyss more. Apparently, they flip oh so slightly differently. Neither one is particularly better than the other one, though they say that because the Abyss has more material up here, there is more tip weight, and so theoretically there's more tip momentum. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably like I would have been happy if I got an Incept either way. Like I would have been like whatever. I don't give a fuck. But I'm happy I got the Abyss. I also wanted gold hardware instead of the black hardware, but the black hardware looks really good too. I'm not complaining. So, like, I could theoretically buy gold. I would have to figure out what pivot screws he uses if I wanted to replace it. I'm also trying to figure out how to do that for the Titan. Just because True Link's a nightmare to navigate. Wow, this knife. Unfortunately, it's noisy, and, like, I love the ring. I just have a roommate that's really sensitive to ringing and clacking in general, so yeah, unfortunately I got into this hobby after we moved in together and I feel really bad. But oh my god. The question is do I get zippy inserts because the grip is nice. The chamfers are like these fucking I don't know how to describe this. This is textured chamfer. It's like this fucking rock textured chamfer. It's got ridges. The chamfers have ridges. Very nice grip. Where your thumbs kind of sit are these mill points. They're thankfully not uncomfortable. They're also kind of nice and smooth. And like, oh, I should do a sound test. I'm kind of blowing it. Oh, that was going. Yeah, I'll oil this later. It does seem like there's still some oil. And phosphor bronze washers. I'm wondering if I would replace these with steel washers. I don't want to sell this knife. If I do sell this knife, I would probably sell it for closer to its retail price. But wow, I'm just in love with this. There's jimping, 3 deep grooves on both sides. Very nice. I haven't tried ladders on this yet. Sorry, this video might be like longer than anticipated just because I'm just kind of wrapping my head around this knife and how I've wanted this, and I finally have one, and I'm just like, wow, ouch. Like that was the bite side that I accidentally hit my finger with, but like thankfully it didn't hurt. It's still a knife. I don't want to hit myself. The ladders are it's good grip. I'm just you know, it's a skill issue for me. Gotta get good. Fully channel. This is so pretty. This is so cool. And then unlike the Medusa, there's like where the full mill line is like cut out here in the face. There's no speed channel on the side. That's fine. This is really nice. Oh man. Question is, do I paint it? I don't know. I'm like tempted to. If this was gold screws, I would paint the lettering gold too. But yeah, this is the Zzyzx. It is not currently available. You would have to find one secondhand, with no bells and whistles, like a standard looking one. It's like $950. The blackened versions, the stonewash versions, are like $1,000. There's also zero blasted, and they're basically $1,000. But not just the knife. You get this beautiful handmade wooden box, handmade leather sheath, which do people put it? I think people did. Wow. You get a fucking proprietary, I guess, like cloth and another cloth and you get access to the soundtrack, which I guess I didn't technically need to pay. There's a redemption code. I don't know if I'll redeem it. I might just listen to it on Bandcamp. I'm gonna listen to this later on Bandcamp. pauljenkins.bandcamp.com/yum. Wow, I'm blown away by this knife. I've wanted this for so long, and like, goddamn. Wow. Okay. Anyways, if you this knife was not cheap. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the coffee in my description. I will include also the specs of this knife in the description. But yeah, a couple of bucks goes a long way. You can do $2, $3, and I will be very grateful for you. It just helps keep the channel going, and I like making knife content. If you like seeing knife content, please check it out. But we're gonna slow down on new knives. I'm gonna start talking about my thoughts on various things, and I'm gonna revisit some knives. Like, I'm planning on doing a revisit of the Jigsaw, because I've had more thoughts on it since I've had it. But basically, theoretically, I'm going to slow down because this bitch is spending too much money. So yeah. Anyways, have a good one. Happy flipping. Thanks for tuning in to Chillwong's Cool Knife Corner. This is the Zzyzx, and I'm in love with this knife. Wow.